So, good day. Today I'm going to talk about the timeline of the history of the Philippine national language. So, before we come up with our Philippine national language, which is Filipino, let us let us be aware and be knowledgeable on what it is going on. Going back to the year 1930, which is the Commonwealth Act of 184. So the acting president, who was happened to be Manuel L. Quezon, established an organization that is responsible in studying and researching the language selection basis. So the president established an organization which can help the institution to to develop and to improve the language of the Philippines. So, in Filipino or in Tagalog, the organization is called Surian. So, um, the year 1937, after 1936, of course, the year 1937, there is this executive number 134 series of 1937. The national language will be based on Tagalog. So after they research, after they study, after they argue about a certain topic, which is the selection of the national language for the Philippines, they come up the National Language Institute come up or it becomes the executive number 134 of 1937, which states that the national language will be based on Tagalog. So the Japanese encouraged the use of the Tagalog-based national language rather than English in schools, mass media, and official communication. That means that one also the reason or the factor that affect the basis of our national language is Filipino is Tagalog. We are being encouraged, or our folks, our ancestors were encouraged by the Japanese people or the endeavor during the World War II. So if I am to be asked if did I learn something from the given topic, well, yes, I learned something from the given topic. I learned that our national language before was Filipino, and it was being replaced by Filipino when it was recommended by the Institute of the National Language, because that causes, or after they hear a lot of conflict testimonies coming from the language experts in the Philippines. And another thing is that the basis of our national language is Tagalog, which is Tagalog. I found out that in my research also, I found out that Tagalog is derived from the term Taga-Ilog, derived from the endonym Taga-Ilog or river dweller, composed of Taga, which native of or from, and Ilog, which is river, of course. It was believed that the Tagalogs and other Central Philippines ethno-linguistic group originated in the northeastern Mindanao or the eastern Visayas. Another thing is that I also learned that the Japanese people were the one who encouraged the usage of the Tagalog language rather than using the English language of the Philippines. And that happens during the World War II in 1940. That also the year of which the Filipino people uses Tagalog as the medium of mass communication and tool of communication in school institution. That would be all. Thank you, and I hope that Thank you. Okay, another thing is that um, because of I'm curious of who were the people who introduced English, so I searched it. And I found out that English language was introduced in 1762 by British invaders, not the American, and implementation of English language as the media of instruction starts with the language provision in the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines, which embodied Article 14, Section 6, Series of 1987. That would be all. Thank you. This is Maria Sheila Malais from BSN1, Set A for the prelim examination of the subject Language Policies in the Philippines. Thank you.